everyone, welcome to yet another monthly favourites video. There aren't very many of these left in the year, which is quite a scary thought, especially with the big C looming in the background of all of our minds. But I'm here to tell you about all the products I've been loving throughout the month of October. Mostly beauty stuff, in fact pretty much all beauty stuff apart from one fashion item, so let's get started. So first of all, it's a product that I have actually spoken about before. It is the Barry M foundation, their Flawless Matte Finish Foundation. Now I got sent these to review on my blog, so I actually got the whole range of colours, which has been really useful as I've kind of been changing colour myself after holiday. So obviously I was using the darker shades when I still had some of my tan, and now I'm getting back to my normal vampish shade. I'm kind of working my way down the shade spectrum. But these are absolutely fantastic, and they're really, really cheap. I think they're about £6 or £7. They're very dirty actually, all these lids are in awful condition. But because I've had a couple of shades, I've been mixing them together and I found that I've got the best matching foundation I think I've ever had. And they're such good quality products for the price that I would actually, I think, probably consider buying like a couple of these to sort of swatch up and mix and match so I get the perfect colour over my high-end Bobbi Brown foundation, because that is actually coming to an end as well. So that's kind of a big thing for me. I'm switching back from high-end foundation to these cheapy ones. But Barry M, you've done a great thing here by introducing these to me, because technically I'm saving a bit of money even buying two. But they're fantastic. They do keep your skin nice and matte throughout the day. They last pretty well with a primer underneath, which I normally use anyway. I'm going to show you one in a minute. But they're just great. So if you're looking for a cheap high street kind of drugstore foundation, I would highly recommend the Barry M Flawless Matte Foundation. Yes. And speaking of foundation primer, it is a little sample that I actually received in this month's Birchbox, which is a really good box. Check out my my blog xameliax.com for a full review of what's inside there. I'll leave a link below. But this is Laura Mercier foundation primer that we got as a sample. And it's a pretty big sample. It is 14ml. And it's brilliant. I really like it. I didn't like it at first because it's quite runny in comparison to Benefit Professional, which is the other primer that I normally use on my cheeks, which is still fantastic, and I do kind of use that on my cheeks and then this everywhere else. But it works, and these two together are a dream come true. So I think I'm going to have to buy the big version of this when I run out, but this is a pretty generous sample size, so yeah, really glad I got to try that out. But I've been loving that this month, so it's in my favourites video, obviously. Next is a little bourgeois, little round pot that you may have heard me talking about before. It's number 54, and it's this gorgeous little bronze gold, bronze brown shade, and I've just been using this every day kind of all over my lid with a bit of black eyeliner. However, I am going to be investing in some brown liquid liner and some brown mascara this weekend just to shake things up a little bit. I'm going to go crazy, but I've really been liking the look of this just on my eye. I'm not wearing it today, but on my eye with a little bit of eyeliner, and it's a really quick way to sort of spruce up your face in the morning if you haven't got a lot of time because you hit the snooze button too many times. So yeah, I really like those, and I think they're about £5, £5, £6, £7 for a little round pot. But the pigmentation's great, and they're really easy to just sort of chuck in your makeup case. Fab. I don't have many kind of loose on their own eyeshadows, so this is kind of a big thing for me, but I love it. Love that. Next is the lipstick that I'm wearing right now. It's my new MAC Lippy, and it is the Cream Sheen in Creme Cup. Now you may have seen a few of these products in my last haul video actually, because I have only just got them, but I've just been loving them ever since I did. I bought this for the Cosmopolitan Blog Awards event to go with my dress, and to be honest I've been wearing it pretty much non-stop since. It's a beautiful, really, really pale baby pink colour, but I often find with those colours they can sort of dry out your lips and make your lips look pretty manky. But this doesn't, because it's a cream sheen, so it's got a little bit of moisture in there, and it looks lovely on the lips. And I just think if you've got maybe like a heavy kind of eyeliner on, or quite full on eye makeup, having a little light lippy works really, really well. And if you've got a little bit of fake tan on, if you've got a little bit of a tan with it, I think it sort of suits that skin tone. I'm not sure I did that, but I think also maybe that when I start to get super, super pale again, I think it could look okay if I've got like quite a bit of other makeup on, so you don't want to look too washed out. But yeah, rambling now, don't know why. I love this lipstick, that's enough. Next is a nail product. It is one of my favourite Essie shades, but it's kind of an autumn shade for me. I bring it out kind of this time of year because it just reminds me of Christmas, and I don't know why. Maybe because I bought it near Christmas, I don't know. But it's Essie Angora Cardi, and it's this kind of lovely, I don't know how to explain it. It is like a berry shade, but it's kind of a creamy berry shade, if that makes sense. And I just love it. And it looks a little bit darker, I think, on the nails when you put it on. But I love it, and obviously, as usual, Essie formulas are fantastic. It's one of my favourite nail polish brands. But I love wearing this, and I just think it's a lovely autumn colour. So if you're looking to sort of shake up your nails a little bit, this is the one. Go for this one. My recommendation, £8, I think. Yes. Next is a skincare item that I have raved about before, but I've kind of just refound it. Now the weather's getting really cold and very windy. I found my skin is really drying up. So I have been reaching for my Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate, which I am nearly out of, and that depresses me. But it's an oil that you put on your skin. It smells absolutely incredible. It smells like aromatherapy oils. It's wonderful. It comes in a little dropper, and you just put some on your hands and then pat it into your face, and you look like an idiot when you're doing it. And it kind of leaves you with like a shiny greasy face, and then you go to sleep, and it repairs your skin while you sleep, and you wake up and your skin is so dewy and plump and juicy and lovely. And I adore this product. I think it's about £35 to buy, but this bottle has lasted me forever. And I'm kind of using it every other night, sometimes every night if I'm feeling a little bit dry. And I just love it. And I will 100% buy this again when it runs out. I cannot actually wait to buy it again. Well, my bank account can wait, but I'm quite excited to go to the Kiehl's counter and pick myself up another bottle because I rave about this product. I love it. And last but not least, in the beauty category, is actually a really silly product, but it's one that's been saving my life, so I've kind of been enjoying it. Batiste's new scent it's their Oriental scent. Now they've released 3 new ones recently. They keep dropping through my door, and I'm like, goodness me, Batiste, you're like buses. There's none of you for ages, and then you release 3 at once. They've released the Oriental, a floral one, which is also really nice, and a monochrome one, which I am yet to sniff. But I really like this Oriental smell. It smells like Oriental flowers. It's very floral, but it's just lovely. Yeah, I like it. And these giant cans are fabulous because I go through dry shampoo like Billy-O, especially in the winter, and having fringes that get blown around and look greasy straight away. This is fab stuff. If you don't know it exists, what are you doing with your life? You need to get it. I've tried other brands. I can say that Batiste is my absolute favourite. I haven't found any others that work as well. Don't spray it too close to your head because you end up looking like a grandma, but they do like coloured ones actually, so if you find that you do get the white, just have a look out for the coloured hair ones. They're really good. But I've been loving this one at the moment, the Oriental one. So yeah, dry shampoo, pretty boring, but actually, could we live without it? I don't know. So that's about it, guys, for this month. I will pop all the information of everything that I've mentioned down below, with a few blog posts if I've done any kind of like reviews or more in-depth things about them. But thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed watching, please do give this video a giant thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And come and follow me on Twitter. I'm at xameliax. But until next time, I hope you wrap up warm and stay nice and toasty, because it's going to get cold. There you go, you've been told. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. Bye! Horrific clowns coming our way. No, I don't want a photo, thank you.
Selfie!
Selfie! That's traumatising. And it's only 10 o'clock.